I'm Julia Newell. I'm a sophomore, and I am a varsity gymnast at Boswell High School.
Okay.
I'm Abby Averett. I'm a sophomore too, and I'm on varsity.
I'm Peyton Eck, and I'm a freshman on varsity.
A freshman, great.
Yeah.
Let's just start with you, Julia. You had an amazing season, and I would love for you to tell everyone about it.
Yes, it was really great. The whole year, specifically bars, my scores have been getting higher and higher, and my goal was to eventually get a perfect 10 on the compulsory level 5 bar routine, which I finally got it at our district competition, that was really great. And then as well as getting really close to a 10, I got a 995 at the state competition. And then I had a really good day 2 of optionals and also won that, so
Right.
it was exciting.
And this is your second year to be state champ, right?
Yes.
Awesome. Congratulations. Now, you mentioned district. You guys were district champs as well, correct?
Yes, we were.
Okay. You want to just tell us a little bit about your season?
My season's been really good. I think I've grown a lot since last season. I mean, just like looking back and seeing how far not only like the team has come and I've come, it's really shocking, honestly.
Anything specifically?
I guess, I don't know
Just athletics?
specifically. It's
Yeah.
just like, as a group, we've all grown a lot.
Oh, that's good. One thing I've noticed about gymnastics is you guys are kind of like family.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love that. I love that. That's really cool. Well, what about you? Coming in as a freshman, being a part of the team that makes it to state,
Yeah.
first time in Boswell history. What does that mean to you?
Yeah, it was really great. These girls are like really welcoming and like make you feel like you've just been here, I guess. And my season's been good. It's just I've been getting more consistent and more confident in my routines and my skills. So
Okay.
yeah, it's been
What would you say your best meet was?
my best meet was probably regionals,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah,
What events do you do?
I do all around. So
Okay.
vault, bars, beam, floor.
What's your favorite out of that?
Definitely bars.
Yeah, why?
Yeah. I don't know, it's kind of cool feeling like you're flying, I
Oh,
guess.
that's cool.
Yeah.
I've never heard anyone say that.
Yeah. It's really scary to me also, because in gymnastics you have to have a lot of mental toughness, and
Yeah.
it's easier to like push yourself on bars.
Okay.
So,
And what events do you do? What
I
you
do everything but vault, so.
Which one is your favorite?
My favorite is floor.
Why?
For sure. Because I love my floor routine that Coach Vincent created, and it's just so much fun, and I love when I can see the crowd is into it, and the judge, and my personality, and seeing my teammates on the side doing it with me is really fun.
That's cool. That's cool. Okay, so another thing I love about gymnastics is you guys, not only are you like a family, y'all are so passionate. I mean, y'all genuinely care about how your teammates do. How does that play into the success? You want to start?
We definitely push each other and encourage each other to do well, and I think, like Abby said, we do the floor routines with them on the side, and
Oh, nice.
that really makes it more of a team effort. It's really exciting, so I think that also aids in the performance and the outcome of how we do, because it definitely is encouraging and
Yeah,
motivating.
that energy. You can just kind of pull from that. Okay, so 2 sophomores and a freshman. You guys have already accomplished so much. How do you just prepare next year to just continue with the success?
We're going to continue to work hard and push for new skills, as well as cleaning up some other ones. We also have some strong freshmen coming in next year.
Nice.
And we will have no seniors next year, so we're also a very young team. And I think that will help us in the next 2 years coming up. So
That's promising. What do you think, Abby?
I think, like Julia said, we're only going to get stronger because we do have those incoming freshmen coming in, and then, as I talked about earlier, like you grow each year no matter how much like you see it or you don't see it, and so all of us are going to grow and get better, and then not having like to make up for what we lose is going to really help us.
Nice. And what do you think?
I think we're going to keep pushing hard and keep getting consistent, and the incoming freshmen are going to help a lot. So
Nice. Okay.
keep going.
I'm Candace Vincent. I'm the varsity girls gymnastics coach at Boswell High School and also the middle school coach at Wayside and part of Creekview that will attend.
How long have you been here at Boswell?
I'm completing my 3rd year. But I've coached for over 20 years within high school and then also in the club.
Okay. Well, I don't know where to begin. My gosh, what an amazing season you guys have had.
Absolutely.
Let's start with district champs. Tell us about that meet.
We were very close last year, but this year everybody put it together, and we actually districts was probably, besides Railroad Rumble, which is always really fun.
It is fun.
District was probably my favorite meet because we were, for some reason at that meet we were extremely relaxed, and just really everybody just had fun, even though once we got past our very first event. Our first event was a little nerve-wracking, and after that we kind of put everything in place. And then of course we got my first 10 coaching, the first 10 on bars. I've had a couple on vault, but not on bars. So I think my favorite part of it is probably the reaction of the entire team, not just Julia, but the whole team reaction. So.
Yeah, that's one of the things I was just talking to the girls about. That's one of the things I love about gymnastics, the enthusiasm and the feel of the family. Now, would you say that district was kind of like a turning point? Because, I mean, from there, you guys just kept soaring.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. I mean, they had been putting it together all season, bits and pieces, but I think we finally got everything, all the pieces put together once we got into district and then into regionals and state.
Well, tell us a little bit about state. You came out with the state champion.
We did. We
Yeah.
came out with a state champion. Julia won bars. We thought she was going to have a 10 on the first day, but .05. So that was pretty good for
Can't beat that
a
at
state
state,
meet.
yeah.
And I was really pleased with how they did on bars. Bars is kind of one of those set you apart events because it's the hardest. I feel like it's the hardest because it's so much different than the rest of the events. So this is a really strong bar team. They love it. I call them monkeys all the time because they love going to bars, and sometimes I have to pull them off bars. We have to go to beam. We have
to practice other things.
We have to practice the others. But they love bars, and they just came out the first. They just hit. So that was really good. We actually started the meet on beam, which is kind of can be kind of crazy, but it was a good. We only had a couple of hiccups along the way. We didn't have to count any major falls, so that was a big plus. If somebody fell, somebody else stepped up, and
Aw,
so
that's
we had
nice.
some good stuff.
And you'll finish 5th overall.
Finished 5th
In the whole state.
In the whole state. We've been kind of back and forth, 4th and 5th ranked all year when you can put optional and compulsory together. But our compulsory ranking has always been lower than our optional ranking, so that's one of our pushes for next year is to kind of increase just putting the finer touches on the
Yeah.
compulsory to kind of just get those little bitty tenths kind of to raise the score. We've done well, but that's kind of our, and then of course to move our optional into our start scores a little higher, and then cleaning some things up.
Yeah. Well, talk to us a little bit about the 3 athletes that you brought today and what they bring to the team.
Let's see, I'll start with Julia. Julia is the other 2 athletes, Peyton and Abby, I had in middle school, and
Okay.
Julia I did not have in middle school, but ever since she stepped on Boswell's campus, she's just kind of been a leader in a very quiet way. But as she's gotten older, like this year, I've seen her take kind of a bigger step towards leadership as far as not just being a leader by modeling, but also trying to include others, and I think that kind of adds to our family feel. We really try, Coach Avert and I really try to include the boys and the girls to make it one big family because we're in there together all the
Yeah.
time. And I think this year has really been, like I said before, when Julia made the 10 on bars, it was kind of, even the boys were so
Aw.
excited that it really adds to the family feel.
Absolutely.
Abby is kind of grown up in this atmosphere, and
Can't
so,
imagine why.
So it was really fun. I was thinking about it when she mounted beam because she started us off at beam on our very first state meet. So it was kind of fitting for her to be the opening person, and she
Aw.
hit the routine, probably the best routine she's done all season. And so it was kind of like the hug at the end of the routine was like, it was awesome because we both knew, it was a neat thing to be the
Yeah.
first one to compete at a state meet for the team. So that was cool. And she's always, because she's grown up in this atmosphere, she kind of adds to the team. She knows the team. If we all work together, the team will succeed.
Right.
And so that's what we did this year. I've had Peyton since middle school, since 7th grade, and she's just like, she's one of those that sometimes I have to pull back. I'm like, no, we got to work this first, because she has learned so much since 7th grade, and she's made huge improvements just this year in not only, bars, which is her favorite, and she's probably the biggest monkey of all of them.
Yeah, she said she likes it because she feels like she's flying.
Yes, we try to stay on the bars at all times except when we're dismounting, but sometimes we do a little bit of flying when we're not supposed to, but not Peyton. She's worked really hard on form and really hard on beam and vault, trying to make them better than they were before. So she's made, I look for good things from her next year, but just looking from where she's come in just a short amount of time is pretty impressive.
It sounds like you guys have a great future ahead of you. Said you just have to fine tune a couple little things. Best of luck to you, Coach, and congratulations again on a history-making season.
Thank you.
Thank you.